Right now everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm back to another video. Hope you're all well. Before we get into today's video, if you could just remember to subscribe to the channel if you're not already, like the video if you do enjoy. But yeah, as we get into it, I have just got back from the gym and I did edit the video yesterday, as you will have seen, but I just had to put the final clips in of food and then the outro. So we're going to get this all edited, produced, uploaded to YouTube. I did mention in the last vlog, but we have just hit, where do I go? YouTube Studio, 420 subs, which, like I say, the growth this month's been crazy. I think we've gained 20 subs so far this month, which to some people might not seem like a lot, but it is quite a lot. And, oh, 75,000 views. I've just seen that there. That was 2 weeks ago as well. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, I am going to try and get a lot more consistent this week again. I think just with last week being back to work for I had a week off, which I really should have been more consistent considering I was off, and then getting back to work just sort of tired us out a little bit more than I thought it would have. So yeah, gonna try and get back on that grind and uploading every other day this week. But yeah, if you have any comments or anything like that, get them in the comment section down below. But yeah, massive game tonight as well, Arsenal, Newcastle. Been a bit of banter between the lads at work today, and I just hope we don't lose because it's a massive game. I'm so nervous for it. As you will have seen in the last vlog as well, the Tottenham game didn't go our way at all. But yeah, I'm just really hoping we can win, take it to the final day, hopefully beat Everton and get top 4, which will be a massive achievement for Arsenal this season. It looks totally out of reach at the beginning of the season, but yeah, I'm really hoping we can beat Newcastle tonight, beat Everton on Sunday, and just get on to next season, get some signings in and all that good stuff. But yeah, like I say, any comments, anything like that, get them in the comment section down below. Katie has just finished work. I'm still getting used to her finishing at 5 o'clock as well, which is bad. I'm so used to her still finishing at 5:30. So when she gets back, we'll get tea on. Interesting to see what we'll have tonight, because I don't have a clue. Obviously show you guys that, and then we'll just see what happens with the night. So yeah, we'll catch you in a sec. Right, everyone, tea is done. Just a quick little pasta sauce and garlic bread, but it's done the trick for today. I'm gonna get on with the dishes. A couple from last night, a couple from obviously dinners today, and tea. Gonna get on with them, have myself a shower. I am so nervous for this Newcastle Arsenal match. It is insane. I think, to be honest, the most of the nerves comes from, like, if they do beat us. One, we don't get Champions League, but two, like, I literally work with a bunch of Newcastle fans, obviously, so yeah, just makes it like 10 times worse. But yeah, gonna get on with the dishes, have a shower, make a little snack and stuff for or before the match, and I will catch you in a sec. Right, and everyone, pre-match snack is a go. Same pre-match snack as if I'm actually playing in the bloody game, but we've got a protein shake. We've finished off 2 protein pouches today. There wasn't a lot left in either, so we've got the salted caramel, but we have got the ruby chocolate flavour in the shake, which is actually probably one of my favourite flavours of all time from my protein, so hopefully they've got that one in at the end of the month when I need to order some more. Then we've got some Greek yogurt and protein Weetabix, the salted caramel, whey protein as you've seen there, and a banana in there. And yeah, that is pretty much that. I thought there was something else I was going to say. We have got 1 full pouch of the salted caramel whey left, which is good, but I'm going to need to order some more. That'll last us until the end of the month, easy. But yeah, gonna go and sit down now, chill out with Katie until the football's on, and I will catch us before, during or after the match. Right, and everyone, that is the Newcastle Arsenal match finished. Absolutely horrific performance from Arsenal. Newcastle played really well, credit to them. Oh, but yeah, Europa League next season it will be. I can't see Norwich doing anything against Tottenham on Sunday, as much as I can pray. Oh, but yeah, just gonna have to go to work and deal with it tomorrow, unfortunately. The joys of football. But yeah, never mind. I will catch yous tomorrow. everyone, we are back in the house now. We have just been on a little walk after a gym session and Katie finished work. So, Katie's going to prep tea now, so I will catch us in a sec. Right everyone, that is tea done. If I didn't put Katie's clips in of her doing tea, because it was quite simple, I'll put an overlay on the screen now of what we had. It was actually really nice. It was another thing from Muscle Food. It was the southern fried chicken. I think it was just southern fried chicken, like diced up almost. So yeah, it was really good. To be honest, felt like almost like a chicken kebab wrap that we ended up having. Like, that's how it tasted. It really did taste like the chicken kebabs that you get from like a takeaway. But yeah, just done the dishes quickly there. That is honestly all I feel like I do sometimes in this house. I get in from work, do dishes, and then prep my dinner. Got my 200 grams of veg there and the 2 chicken breasts in the oven, just waiting for them to cook, and then I'm gonna get myself in the shower, come down, put them in the fridge, all that good stuff. Got myself a protein shake to have. But I think me and Katie are gonna have quite an early night tonight. It is only like, I've got my watch on, 7:45. I could honestly see myself being fast asleep by like 9 o'clock, 9:15. But got asked like quite an interesting question today, and I thought I'd go through it on the vlog. Someone asked, like, do you see the house, like this house that you're currently in, being like your forever home? And me and Katie have spoke about this before, and I think Katie was really surprised with how quickly I was to say no. I just want to sort of say, like, it's not because I don't love the house. Like, I obviously love the house, and I think in years to come it'll get even better, and I'll love it even more. But I don't know, I just, for me personally, feel like we will move on eventually. Like, I don't know, like, hopefully, you know, jobs go well, we get pay rises and stuff like that, and we can move to something maybe a little bit bigger, but not that it is like a rush or like it is a necessity to, but like it's just sort of thinking forward, like maybe we could. If we did end up staying here forever, like again, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Like, we do have some plans for the house, like I say, eventually get rid of the garage, knock through the kitchen, and eventually sort of make the kitchen like a really big, almost like a bigger social area. Like, obviously you got to think we would go through there, and then I would say like at least down to halfway, maybe sort of where the little teardrop thing is there, and quite far back. So we would be able to make the kitchen a lot bigger. Like, I'm thinking like island in the kitchen, telly in the kitchen as well. Like, just really make the kitchen really big, really open and spacious. Like, my plan for it is just to have like the whole back as well when we do it, all basically like open, like bi-folding doors. There was a show home for another developer that sort of did something very similar, where all the back of the house was basically just open glass doors, and that's where I sort of got the inspiration from. But yeah, like for me, in terms of thinking about staying here forever, like I like always think as well, me and Katie are very young. Like, if we stayed here forever, our mortgage would be paid off before we're 50. And I just think like it is something that we definitely could do. Like I say, I don't want to make people think like I'm in like a rush to move out or anything like that of this home and move somewhere else, because I'm definitely not. I definitely think this could be the house where most of this, like the main stuff in life happens. So sort of engagement, definitely, married, and then kids more than likely. Like, I definitely think that this house will have all of that stuff. It's more just like when the kids get a bit older, and as well, like, when you gotta think like when you get older as well, like, will you need this much space in the house? Think of the things as well, like, will the area and the development still stay as nice? I know that sounds really horrible, like you're almost saying like, oh, you might end up with like neighbours, but like you might sort of, something might happen on the development that makes you go, oh, you know what, actually this isn't for me anymore, we want to move. Like, I think the main thing that I'm trying to say is I'm not tied down to this house to like just stay here forever, as much as like I would potentially love to, and as much as like I definitely could, and I know Katie definitely could. But yeah, I'll never forget when me and Katie had that conversation, which is quite a weird conversation to have when you haven't even been in the house a year. And that's why I do want to sort of emphasize that it's not, I'm not sort of, we didn't have this conversation because I don't like the house, or Katie doesn't like the house, but it's just like, for me, it's just like thinking about like the long-term future and like, would I stay here? I think like if we did move, I've always sort of said I would love to keep this house, and like almost rent it out and then come back to it in our later life and almost use this as like the sort of when the kids and stuff have moved out. It sounds so crazy talking like that far in the future, but yeah, like it's just how I sort of think. And I was just like, also as well, I've been told that Gleeson have brought like the grass over there as well. Like it's just sort of, if you come out of our house and look left, there's like a massive farmer's field, and apparently they're going to be doing another development there. I don't know how true that is, but it's just sort of what I've heard. So like it's going to be classed as a separate development, but it's going to be right next door. So again, like one of the lush things about this development currently is the amount of sort of greenery and like just open space around it. Like all it would, for me as well, all it would take is then if they bought the field behind and started building houses behind, you sort of lose that, and it sort of becomes a bit more just like an area that's built up opposed to just being dead, and sort of not dead in a bad way, but just like nice open green fields. Like you look out the windows or you walk out the estate, you don't sort of feel claustrophobic, and like houses just all around. So yeah, I think the main thing is just I'm not like tied to sort of stay in this house forever. I'll quickly ask Katie. Katie, do you view this house as sort of our forever home? Yeah? Yeah. Katie, does that? I remember when we first had that conversation and you were like, oh, I kind of wouldn't want to move because of the Instagram handle.
Yeah.
But
it's like, well, that's what we
yeah.
in the beginning, that was the initial.
KL Forever Home. Follow that, by the way, because we're like, what is it, 500 followers away from 2,000, which would allow us to, what is it again, sorry? Become a brand ambassador for Gleeson. So if you want to see that, follow the house account if you haven't already. The link or the name is always in the description down below, but that would be pretty cool. But yeah, I think like for me, it's more just like I've said multiple times, I'm just not tied to the house. I think like it's a house that I'd always love to keep in my life. So I guess I am tied with it a bit, sort of going back on myself there. But yeah, like I say, the plans for the house as well, like we have so much, like, and the house is nowhere near done at all yet. Like the garden, once the garden's done, I think I'll be like, nah, we'll never move. But yeah, the kitchen as well. Lad at work had his kitchen like knocked through into his garage and like extended that way, which like we already had that idea in mind anyways, because like the garage doesn't currently get used anyways. But we can park both cars on the drive, and mine sort of spills over a bit onto the path, well, pretty much covers the path. But the garage is handy for storage, but if we can sort of get it where we can put things on the roof, or like almost get like a little like the roofed off and then almost have like a little loft in there, I think that would be fine. Or yeah, as Katie's just said, they all get the loft, so we can put things in the loft, because you currently can't, which I think that should be an option as well. That would be pretty cool, but I think that would be quite expensive. But yeah, I just thought that was quite an interesting question to did I just say that? Totally messed up there. But anyways, an interesting question to go through, and I think it's something that people maybe want to ask, or yeah, I don't know, like let me know. But that will be the end of the video. I am absolutely shattered, as I stated before. I'm just going to wait for my chicken to cook, get that out, get myself in the shower. But I hope you have enjoyed. Remember to leave a like on the video if you have, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. The support lately has been insane, and I will catch you tomorrow.